accidentally stumbled into another biome.
Yeah.
That could be potentially useful if it has blueprints lying around.
What's that?
Oh. This is the mushroom forest, and these are jelly rays.
Oh.
They're jellyfish manta rays.
That sounds horrifying.
Well,
hello?
That looks unnatural.
Intake outtake valve.
Alien vent.
Hey, I was scanning that?
Evidently, it's very important.
It is. For this reason, did I scan one that glows?
I think you did. I think you.
I want it.
I think you scanned one. It was like episode 3.
Yes, I scanned like a sick one, and a one that glows.
I definitely remember you chasing one down for like 3 minutes trying to scan it.
It probably wasn't 3 minutes. That's a bit gratuitous, but I wouldn't put it past.
I don't know. When I was playing this, I spent like 5 minutes trying to chase down one bladderfish.
I need
Tree leech.
thing.
That sounds
I need
horrifying.
things from here. The leech on a tree.
Oh, what was that?
Things on trees.
Game freeze for a minute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What was that purple thing behind you?
It didn't.
It was like on the ground. Right there. Up a little bit.
Keep pressing control.
Back up. Oh,
That.
What was that? But it was also like on the ground. Or something like that.
Looks like
On the
an
I
ground.
think they're just fauna on the tree. They don't even have an
That right
interaction
there on the,
at all.
If you turn around, on the ground, just past the vent.
Hold on. Oh, that's a brain coral.
Oh. Well, you see, it was filled with grass, so I couldn't see what it was.
Oh, this is one of the bigger mushroom trees, but not the biggest.
Is there like an Yggdrasil of mushroom trees?
No, but there is a big one that a giant shipwreck is sitting on.
Interesting.
We're actually close to... I think we're close to the shipwreck and the Reaper Leviathan that hangs around. Ow!
It did
That
not like
hangs
that.
around the, hangs around the...
What's the name of the ship?
The Aurora.
The Aurora.
The Aurora.
Are there Reaper Leviathans around all of the shipwrecks, or is it just the Aurora?
The Aurora. They're everywhere. The further you go from the safe shallows, the more Reaper Leviathan-y the environment becomes.
Ah.
Did you know that there was a sperm whale that lived in it's prehistoric times? It was a sperm whale that was massive, and its entire existence on the food chain was to eat other whales.
That sounds about right.
Huh.
Yeah, modern day sperm whales are hyper specialized to eat basically only like squids. But these sperm whales were indiscriminate in the things that they ate. They were monstrous.
Egg.
Egg.
Eggy.
I make it a habit to pick up alien eggs when I see them.
Even if it might be a bad
but-
egg.
Alright, everyone, clap for Vezoth.
I can't clap,
Yes,
so I
you
have
can.
to giggle. My hands are busy.
Hands are busy, my ass.
Don't fucking mock me.
the
makes me
fucking
sad.
mock me. Makes me sad. But they died out. And it's presumed that the reason why is because it's just
It's just not sustainable.
macroraptorial creatures don't work very well.
Big old cliff.
Predators that hunt predators isn't like a very good strategy.
Hey.
Usually because predators
That's what I'm
have
looking for.
something to defend themselves with.
That, and also that it's more efficient to eat, or like the they're not. What is the term of like creatures that eat plants?
Herbivore?
Not herbivores, but like
Talking about prey.
In terms of, like, their
This
prey
is the
species.
Aurora crash site, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is.
It is. It's easier to eat prey species because they have a more efficient energy output.
Yeah.
Generally, because there's just less loss eating a prey species than eating a predator.
Because the predator will probably hurt you in the process, and then you have to spend energy healing that.
And the amount of energy that eating a predator gives you is less than eating a prey animal because the prey animal has a more direct line of output.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you eat like a predator, you're eating a fraction of the energy that the prey had eaten.
Right. And that's just not sustainable.
Yeah, it's
Cut out the middleman.
Yeah, and that's probably why they died out.
Cut out the middleman. Eat grass.
Grass contains silica, which can seriously mess up your teeth, like, permanently. Do not even do this for a joke.
Besides other factors.
That would be the real... that would really be the cutting out of the middleman in that situation.
Don't eat grass. Eat fucking fruit and veggies. You know. But we can't just eat... We can't only eat fruit and veggies, though, because we need protein.
Right, but that's the whole argument that vegetarianism. But you can get protein from other sources like beans, but it's more efficient to get it from animal life.
We are absolutely supposed to be omnivores.
Yeah.
Like, as much as like vegan and vegetarian diets can help in some regards, or it's like a moral standing for some people, it's not sustainable either. We aren't designed to just eat fruit, veggie, and beans.
Yes.
We have to have complex proteins.
Ow.
And it's like, because I know vegan diets are really unhealthy for you.
Well, that's why a lot of the times, at least from what I understand,
Sorry.
with vegan diets, you have to supplement it with vitamins and other supplements.
Yeah, and that's kind of a proof of it not being a health thing, and
the way you want to do it.
it's not a healthy diet to be on. It is
Egg.
What's the word for it? It's like a morality thing for a lot of people, or
Ethics.
or a grandstanding like high horse.
I do know that there are some people who have certain conditions.
Oh, that's not what I
so
wanted.
that they can't eat meat, and that's different. And if you have a condition like that, and it's absolutely easier for you to just go vegan, because then you don't have to worry about it.
If you have the choice, buy sustainably sourced.
Look, you found a part of a blueprint for a submarine.
Nice.
Only 1/9 of the way there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
1/9 of the way. Do you need 9 pieces, or?
There are three blueprints, and you need 3 of each. You need the hull, the bridge, and then I think whatever I picked up.
Whatever that was.
There was the third one.
But what is it? Thank you for welcome to our Subnautica Let's Play.
Welcome to the podcast.
We're going to tell you to buy ethically sourced meat.
Oh, it looks like what you
I
got is
already
a whole
picked up a
fragment.
whole fragment at one point. Yeah, I picked up a whole fragment at some point. That was 2 of 3. So we're 3/9. We're 1/3 of the way.
Didn't you get the Cyclops?
Yeah, wasn't that other piece
blueprint?
a whole fragment?
Didn't you finish that piece?
No. Oh.
What?
Now you got me questioning. Is
Right
it?
there.
Yeah, you're right. We're 2/9.
Okay.
I didn't realize that was also a whole fragment.
I mean, I
thought it
didn't
was
look
the
at
third
it.
bit.
I just noticed that
It's bridge, hull, and something else. I figured I picked up a whole fragment in the previous session or something. I didn't figure that new one we just got was a
piece of it.
was a piece of the hull.
Alex, what are you
yeah.
gonna do when you run out of water?
Cry.
Well, you can always just eat that fish for a little bit of water.
Well, that's true. No, you can't.
negative water.
It takes away. It's -7. Ooh, Reaper Scream. Turn around.
Time to
Time to scoot.
You know what we should do as a species?
leave this planet.
We should teach other species to cook food.
Oh.
If we taught cats to cook food, they would be so much smarter. Eventually, over time, a few 100,000 years.
They would cook us.
No, they'd cook food. And if they cook food, their brain gets bigger.
I
get
feel
smarter.
like if we were going to go that route, I think that we probably start with something that we already feel probably has the capability. It just hasn't reached that
Birds.
point yet. Well, that and apes.
I would not teach apes to cook. That would be scary.
We don't want a Planet of the Apes scenario?
I don't. I'm terrified of, like, primates.
Oh.
I think they're really scary animals.
Ow.
If you're dying.
Yeah. Sorry. Bumped another one. Oh, that's where we are.
What does
Go
that
home.
mean?
Electric eel. That's home.
Going-
I've been going the wrong
the
direction.
opposite direction.
It's so far away.
You're a kilometer away.
You're so far away.
Eh.
I
Do
would
you not
teach,
have
like-
any water?
Nope.
No. He doesn't know how to take care of himself like a real gamer. He doesn't drink water.
Yeah, it's just like a real gamer.
Yeah, I would teach either corvids how to cook, or I would teach dolphins.
I feel like anything
cook.
that doesn't have a way to manipulate would have a hard time doing that. So
Birds know how to use tools, though.
right, but they how would you go about teaching a bird to cook? I guess is the question.
Ow!
I would teach it how to start fires.
Okay.
I would teach it how to start fires, and how to use scrap metal as a skillet.
Maybe if you taught them how to cook, they'd become bigger.
That's possible. Although, I don't know how useful that would be
I don't know.
to the birds' biology.
Well, they.
This is Officer Keen in Lightpod 19. The captain is gone.
Well,
You get bird people.
I think that
The last thing the captain did
if
was
birds
leave
were
orders
larger,
to
then
try
they
land.
probably and they had the knowledge and capability to cook. It'd probably be easier for them if they were larger, because then they could manipulate larger objects.
That's true. Although, depends on like what size class we're talking about here, because like ravens are already pretty big birds.
Right.
Like imagine just like a big ass
But
raven.
but
like
then
Corviknight
also
from
then
Pokemon.
in the same family, blue jays are tiny.
They are very small. Magpies too.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they have like social, like groups, is they could help each other.
Yeah. I just always
You don't need to
I
be
always
big
think
if
that
you
that's
have a
kind of
lot of
funny with corvids is you have crows, ravens, also blue
Hey.
jays.
Yeah, just kind of there.
You can
They're
get
like-
your laser cutter.
They're kind of the odd one out in the corvid family, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of things just opened up for us, by the way, getting that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like you can go back and
Hey,
open
there's
that
my
door.
stuff. Hey, give it. Get.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
are you missing things?
Nope.
I think you got everything.
All that stuff is there.
Oh,
It was just
cool.
a bunch of big
they were
stuff.
just really big.
Yeah. It was just a bunch of.
You should probably go make the
Anyway,
laser
I
cutter
stopped
now.
right at the perfect place. Could make the laser cutter, but I want to see how much of this I can get in without the laser cutter. Because usually there's a big hole, like this.
Yes, you do. Because if there wasn't a big hole, then it wouldn't be flooded.
Yep.
You know, who, Alex, who wrote Imagine? That one Beatle that's really pretentious.
Need a blueprint.
John Lennon,
Is it John Lennon?
I think.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Wasn't John
'cause
Lennon the one that was shot?
Imagine the song Imagine, but instead of it talking about like the stuff it talks about, imagine it was just like, imagine if we taught birds to cook.
That's the whole
It
song.
is John Lennon. It's just like stuff like
Eh.
that. Imagine there's no heaven. Like, is it's kind of
Oh,
easy.
good. Useless. Mobile vehicle bay fragment.
Do you not need that?
There's a thing. That's electricity. Yeah, I already have a mobile vehicle bay.
Oh.
Alex, I don't think it's a smart idea to walk past that electric.
Yeah, that's why,
That would be fine.
it'll be fine.
Electricity doesn't transfer water.
No, it's not like it's a high superconductor or anything.
Nope.
Acquired.
No problem.
Probably isn't a superconductor. I don't know what the superconductor classification is.
Superconductor is something that conducts, like, I guess a
Acquired.
superconductor would be something that conducts better than, like, you would expect. Just I don't think water would be, because water is actually fairly
look up.
insulating, if I remember right. Like, salt water's very conductive because it has salt.
Superconductivity. Man, I don't know a lot about science. I'm reading this Wikipedia page is just a bunch of
Nonsense.
nonsense. Superconductors are typically like electromagnets, is the long and short of what I read.
Yeah, so basically a
So,
superconductor is something that conduct electricity with basically no resistance at all.
That's a bioreactor.
It creates levitation,
Bioreactor.
basically.
Ah. Quit.
Oh my god!
What just happened to you?
I scanned it. I scanned a tiger plant. The tiger plant shoots needles. It's the only hostile flora in the game. And
That's the one
I
you were
was,
alluding to in the first session.
Like, it's because I got shot by it while I was running away from the reef back that it was attached to.
Yeah. You died and lost some belongings.
I did do that.
Should probably eat something.
Let's turn
It
this.
doesn't really look like you lost much.
Okay, I didn't really want to make the glass, but okay.
Well, you did it,
I wanted to make the titanium, but I just saw a blue icon and clicked it really
as
fast.
you do.
Cave sulfur, 2
Diamond.
diamonds. I can get diamonds easy, but I think I have some lying around.
How do you?
Let's see.
What do you need the diamonds for?
The laser cutter.
No.
He needs to make a diamond sword. And
Yeah, I need to make a
enchanted
diamond
table.
sword.
Yeah.
How do you get diamonds, Alex?
They're on the rock island.
The Rock Island?
Something is screaming at you.
You're not just about to fucking bite me, you son of a bitch. Get out. I don't fear you. Go. You too. You too. Get out of here. You're like a cat.
They really
They're like
are
the cats
cat
of the
fish
sea. They're the
world.
cats of the sea. They nip at you and you're like for attention, and it's like, get the fuck out of here.
Love bites.
You should
I don't
probably
I
put
don't
your
have
mushroom sample somewhere.
any- I'll just hold on to them.
You should also probably start carrying around those 3 water bottles you made.
Yeah. While I'm waiting for a very specific message to appear before we go to Diamond Island for diamonds.
Just to kill 2 birds
I'm
with
waiting
1
for
stone.
the sunbeam to get back to us because the sunbeam will have us go to that island for a story event. And going back and forth seems like a waste of time.
Sunbeam? Is that the ship that was communicating
That's the
with
ship.
you?
That's the ship that's communicating with us.
Well, not even like communicating with. They're firing messages at you and you're listening.
They're
Hoping
sending
that someone's
hails.
listening. They're hoping someone's listening.
Because they don't even know if you're listening because you can't say anything.
We need 2 quartz and copper.
I think you have.
But for now-
quartz.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Need aerogel for a water filtration thing.
Whatever.
Don't really need a bioreactor.
Is aerogel
battery charge?
exclusively a sci-fi thing, or is that a real item?
I do not know.
I think aerogel is a
World.
concept that's real, but not something we have. But
It's a theoretical
I'm sure
thing.
that Google has better answers than me.
I feel like this entire episode is let's talk about food and sci-fi
And science.
let's Google stuff.
Oh yeah, aerogel's
Let's talk about
aerogel's a thing.
science.
Aerogel. Oh.
Yeah, it's a ultralight material that's made from a gel-like substance, where basically you take something like a gel and you take out all the water and you replace it with gas. So you have all of the like jelly bits, but instead of it being liquid, it's air. So it's super light.
100 meters.
There's this guy who waterproofed himself with it. Oh, it's Veritasium.
Oh, I already had that blueprint,
I like
apparently.
Veritasium. Pretty cool
Lead.
YouTuber.
Integrating new PDA data.
Flares that I don't need.
I just want to see
Nothing
him
else.
in the water with the arrow. Oh my god.
What?
Hold on, I'm looking at some clips of stuff on him. Oh my god. That's cool.
Oh.
It's the way that aerogel reacts, like the way water responds to aerogel is really interesting looking. So yeah, if you want to look at it, it's I have the video where it starts at the timestamp. Vezoth.
Nice.
It's really neat.
Nice.
Man, it's nice and cool today.
Yeah.
Is it? It's been
And I'm
pretty
and
cool
I'm very
down here
I
because-
like it's like the temperature inside the room while recording is such a big mood changer because like after 2 hours of recording, I want to fucking if it's like 90 degrees in here, I want to die.
Yeah.
But I could go for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another life pod.
What is it?
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why
Trying
do
to
I have
think,
to
what was I
record this
saying?
anyway?
Signal location.
Oh, I had
uploaded to
something in my
PDA.
head that I was gonna say.
And you just completely lost it.
What was I talking? I was talking about aerogel. I know that. But I was talking about something else too.
I completely forgot.
Oh well.
Well, obviously it wasn't important.
Clearly.